Oh, beautiful. Right then, here we are in the depths of Suffolk with Mr. Scowsill. We're going to go out and film at Aldeburgh. It's an absolutely pure track, to be fair. Right, we've got the first at Aldeburgh. Gorgeous setting. Look at that clubhouse. Very nice. How far is it, mate? 405, par 4, straight down. Flat scratch match, 9 holes.
That's right.
This guy has the course record, so this is no joke. Hopefully you've seen the last video. It's kind of an intro, what's in the bag kind of thing, so you know a bit about Monty, but let's get to it.
Right, come on.
Yeah, mate, have a good game. Yeah, beauty. Easy. After just finding the fairway there down the middle, James's turn. Relatively short par 4 today. Oh, it's a beauty. Right down the middle. That's a good start.
So Aldeburgh's a tough golf course. Par 68, no par 5s. Makes it pretty tough for the average member. Not many
Not
scoring.
the average flusher though.
Well, that's true. Not the easiest, with obviously some long par 3s in there as well. So
yeah,
course record held by myself and a few others is only 65 3 under. So
what's the standard scratch there?
Standard scratch off the back tees is 73, so
5 over. Jesus.
So yeah,
that's what we're up against. But that's what we want, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a brute.
Looks like I've done him by 6 inches.
Yeah.
There's no shock there, is there?
Not a lot of social distancing going on here.
Yeah, that's true.
We got 125.
Okay. Unfortunately, from this point on, my phone gets a little bit battered by the wind and the audio is absolutely terrible or inaudible at points. But I didn't want to waste all the footage because it's pretty sweet, to be honest. So I just thought I'd do a voiceover on the bits where the wind's too much. I don't know, maybe you might even enjoy that a bit more because it's slightly more informative, potentially a good chance for you to learn and you're not just listening to me and Monty chat rubbish. Anyway, so Monty's got 125 yards, wind's howling off the left and he's got a 50 straight at it, but as you can see it just gets knocked out of the sky and comes a bit short. Let's see if I can do any better. So I was going to go with the 54 originally, but after seeing Monty's come short like that, I thought, no, let's go with the 50. I strike it nicely, but I just don't start it far enough left, so the wind pushes it to the right.
Yeah, I think that's good.
But birdie chance on the first, so can't complain.
I think my line with your distance would have been money there.
Prepare your divots, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare your divots.
As you can see, Monty's come up a little bit short. He's got about 30 feet, but he's putting up quite a steep slope, so it's not the easiest to put. But I'll tell you what, these greens are really quite good for September. I can imagine they get seriously quick at the height of summer. Looking back, it was very windy the day we played, but I still think it would be a lot harder if it was in the summer and it was bouncing and firm, because it was still soft from the rain we'd had. I think it'd be a different animal when it's rock hard. Anyway, that's a nice lag putt by Monty to set himself up for a tapping par to start. Thank you.
Right, first hole of the day. Blyth actually birdied this hole last night.
So I've got about 15 feet. Forgive me if I'm well off with my measurements, but I'd say that's about 15 feet. You can see him aiming outside the right edge, about a cup and a half. The green slopes from back to front, so it felt like quite an easy putt to read.
It's a lovely roll. Oh,
but it just breaks a little bit more than I expected.
We'll give you that one, mate. Well done.
I want to see those missed in the first
Nah. Hole halved in 4, match all square.
Right, we've got the second hole. 379 yards. Back into the breeze.
He's also going with driver here.
Tiger Red's out.
Tiger Red is out on a Thursday. Comment below on your thoughts about that.
Be off the right, isn't it?
Yeah, wind into off the right. Blyth also going with driver. Yeah, those two could be in a very similar spot. We will see.
Bit tuggy.
Yeah, we've managed to find them both. Monty's there. Tightness 15? Yeah, Blythy ball, mate.
Yeah.
That's it. Trying to shout at the mic from the wind. Once I'm out of that sweet debt, I will invest in a proper camera and mic setup. But for now, it's the iPhone. How far have you got?
I've got 110 yards.
110.
Actually,
Pin's just there. How's the lie, mate?
it's actually okay. Standing on some this pin, quite a good angle.
Okay.
We knew that.
Got a bit left on him. It's just behind his body. So Blythe.
I've got a good lie, to be honest.
Yeah, good lie. We both got away with that one, really. 102 yards. Pulled a good lie down the left as well. Quite an accessible pin position. Long right's not good though.
How has that gone wrong?
Oh no.
It's all over it.
Over the back.
Straight over the pin, it's flown it.
Yeah, that's, hate to say it, my friend, that's not position A.
Airmail.
Pretty good shot from Monty's pin, I didn't realise. I have airmailed it big time. Runoff here down to the right. Which can make this shot quite tricky for James. He's got a little bit of green to work with, but with the wind assisting, it could be potentially quite quick down here. Fortunately, James is very good with the 58-degree wedge. People who know James will enjoy that one. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That is wonderful. Great shot. That's a 4, very well played. Very nice, sir. Absolute coin, he enjoyed that one.
That was having a sneak at one point.
I'm happy with that one. Is that given?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a good 35 feet, I reckon. Pressure's back on him now. That. Using the driving seat. Come on, come on. We're gonna have to see that, mate. 3 feet, bit breezy off the left, it's making it hard. Yeah, dead centre. Oh, I get that, I'm giving you that. That no, that's given. That's COVID issues right there.
COVID edition.
No, that hit dead centre of that pin. No, all square. Tell you what, if that had happened to me in an event, oh my god, my putter would be in pieces. But we're not having that, we're allowing that. On to the third. Right, we've got the third, par 4. This is a great hole. Dog legs to the left. So the green is like over there, but the line with... Have you got 1 iron?
I've got 1 iron.
Monty's got 1 iron, line with 1 iron's there, I'm hitting 3 iron.
You can play this hole in a few different ways. You can take driver over the corner, but it's quite risky, especially with the wind off the left.
Not the best of strikes, but...
Poor strike, but down the middle.
A long way.
It's carried about 160.
Yeah. Carry about, yeah, if that.
1 to 230.
That'll play.
Away in, mate.
Yeah, you're in. Yeah, so James is going for an iron as well off this tee. I think it's a sensible play. Tends to leave you.
I'm gonna like a little 5-yard cut with the wind.
Yeah, I like that play. Oh, smoked on the perfect line there. Yeah, I'd say 1 there.
Flush that one.
Very nice. Monty's got 192. Blind kind of shot. You can see the top of the pin. Pin is just there. He's got 5 iron. Just there. Short right, not bad. Never mind a green and reg on the 3rd hole at Aldeburgh. It's a pretty challenging hole, especially with the crosswind. So let's see how Blythe fares. See how far you got, James?
178.
178. Slightly better angle than from where I was coming from. Pin is front left here. Quite a big green, but it's a blind shot, so quite difficult to pick your target.
7 iron.
James going 7 iron, wind's just sort of straight off the left, really. Quite an accessible pin. He likes this. Oh, he's flushed it straight at the pin. Might need to go.
It's all over it, now.
Yeah, just
A bit short.
maybe a fraction short, but it was a lovely golf shot.
Went higher
Just-
than I wanted to.
Yeah, just sort of drew against the wind. It was a really good looking shot.
Trying.
Straight at it, but 10 yards short. Just spun up a fraction. I drew it against the wind, but not that bad of a shot, I guess. Monty's front right. I had that put yesterday. It's quite slow. It's actually very slow. all square in the match. Wouldn't say two particularly good birdie chances. It's not an easy hole, this one. Standard scratch off the whites is 4 over to start with, so proves how hard it is. Great putt, great putt. That's good, mate.
Yeah, to be honest, this golf course does that to you. You can, you know, if you're not quite on it with your long irons, you can find yourself, you know, in situations like me and Blyth have found ourselves here, sort of a decent way from the hole. Yeah, this is up over a little slope, and then it should gather speed at the hole. It's a good roll. Yeah, that's good, mate. Nicely done. This is stress-free golf here.
It is.
Well done. Yeah, well, we've managed to tame the par 4 third hole here at Aldeburgh, which, for anyone who's played, will know it is a tough one. You always got a smile on your face walking with a 4 on the card to the 4th tee.
Alright, this is 125, par 3, 4th hole. It's a great hole. You don't want to hit those sleepers, otherwise you'll make double quickly. That's a beautiful hole.
The wind's absolutely howling down off the left here. You want to aim middle of the green and let it drift back to the pin if you can. Just like that. Monty's got a 50. Looks pretty good.
Oh, bit long. Good shot though, mate. It's all over.
Blythy's going 54. Down the wind, slightly off the left. I think this is a good club then. Distance is tough to judge here though. Oh, leaking a little right. Where'd that finish?
Pin high right, I think.
Pin high right?
Yeah. Monty hit a little 50 knockdown and it's run out a bit, unfortunately. Looked good off the tee, but Blythy is pretty tight. Well, I think I pitched it about 10 feet right at the pin and it's come off that slope. The big man's got about 25 feet, probably playing a little bit downhill on a normal day, but because of this wind today and the fact he's putting straight back into it, he's probably playing uphill, if anything. The wind has such a big impact on putting, especially when the greens are quick and when they're exposed as much as this one is. You can see how firm he hits that off the club face, and if that was on a normal day with no wind, that would have been 8-10 feet past easily.
It's a relatively straight putt, quite a makeable one. I'm about 3 feet away up the hill. James with 2 to go 1 up. Oh, he's just powered it through. Oh, that's not in. That's not in. Well, Jane, for the people of YouTube, how do you feel about a good?
I reckon we've got to put this.
Don't blame him.
What's this, just under 3 feet? Not far at all, but you can see with the wind it's making even these short ones hard work. It's just keeping your balance really. That and making sure that the wind doesn't knock your putter off its intended arc. I honestly reckon it's gusting at close to 50 miles an hour up here. So this is the 5th hole, par 4, 422 yards. The actual middle of the fairway is pretty much straight over that tripod and camera. But with this wind today, you've got to start it left of the fairway in the rough, then let the wind hit it and push it back to the middle of the fairway.
That's a peach, that. Absolute beauty.
If you started straight with this wind, you'll just end up in the gorse on the right.
Apologise if you can't hear too much, it's getting windy here on the exposed bits.
The big lad does absolutely strike that one. So I bet you're all thinking, oh, no chance a skinny little Blythy can get past that. Well, you wait and see.
Yeah, mate, you go. Oh, it's flushed. Leaking. A little bit right. I think it's bunker bound. Good strike. Tough shot.
178, yeah, he's done me by a few there. Look like Bryson DeChambeau, just follow Blythy golf.
Got 7-9.
And 7-9 here, so wind into off the left.
Going to 6.
He's going 6. That's probably a better idea, considering there is a 30-mile-an-hour gale. On that, my friends, is heading towards the bunker.
Yeah, that really wasn't a good shot. It wasn't easy because the wind was so hard off the left and hurting a little bit, but I've got so much room short left of that pin.
Got a bit of room there. I expect a man of this calibre to get this one up and down. Great shot. Very nice.
Yeah, James has flown it about 5 yards past mine, Fortunate not to find the deeper Bundy.
That's a no-go.
And James's skills, even with James's skills, this could be quite tricky. Little hump to contend with. Gone for the bump and run. Do you know what? He's played that unbelievably well. Incredible shot. Yeah, both shots finishing inside that 5 foot range. This one a little bit left to right for Blythe. Yeah, beautiful. Well done.
Pleased with that up and down. I need to use my club to get the ball out and not my hand because that is not COVID secure.
Nicely done.